design, but I guess I don't really know what I was expecting to design outside of just using these guys, so I'll probably like it more on a different day, being honest. We'll go ahead and call that a segment at least. I'll go up to 11.5. This is definitely going to be a 2-segment level. I considered even just ending it right there at the last jump, but I think I can make a second half on a different day. Especially if I opened it up to using ninjas there. I think these guys, ninjas and sparkies, are interesting enough to make a second half out of. But that'll definitely be on a different day. At least glad I was able to get that done. Let's go ahead.
You ate an entire meal. We're so proud of you, Talia.
Let's go ahead and do the pokedokus for the day, because we have today's and yesterday's, I think. Okay. Weird that my music's working out here, but it's not working on the other scene. But okay, we had the pokedoku for today. I think we lost our streak last time, so we're just kind of back to ground zero here.
Oh yeah, it was the same one. Switch the cookies to the phone screen while it's too sweet.
Can we use different Zygarde forms here? We can. I mean, I kind of feel like 10, 15, and complete are all going to be pretty similar because it's just going to split. So let's go with some.
I'm surprised that you were making it so many
Monotype round.
Not getting anything, maybe
Let's go Trapinch.
Oh, it got sent to PT instead.
Ghost type from Sinnoh.
Oh,
Magius, Drifblim,
I'm so tired today.
Giratina. Got Drifblim, I think. There's nothing else I'm forgetting though, right? Giratina might also not be bad because you can split it between Giratina and Giratina Origin. I feel like more people are gonna go to that than the Drifblim probably. Monotype from Sinnoh.
God damn it, he always gets me with that fucking boiled blood.
Rampardos is just rock, right? 0.8? Yo, that's definitely the lowest we've gone in a while.
God damn it, I keep thinking I'm like getting away from it fast enough, and I'm not.
If that's not the lowest answer for monotype Sinnoh, I don't really know what would be. Dragons from Sinnoh or Garchomp, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. Maybe here we go for one of the Giratina forms. Okay, that's not bad. Legendary Ghost, is there anything? Oh, yes there is, actually. Oh, but I don't know if Marshadow actually counts as a legendary or a mythical. I think Marshadow's a mythical mode, I'm thinking about it.
I don't know how he keeps getting me with boiling blood. Like, where does it come from?
Legendary monotype.
Impervious? Okay.
Any of the dogs. Xerneas might not be bad here. Xerneas is a covered legendary. It has to fucking count, right? Okay. I always get really nervous in the legendary column because I'm not super great at discerning between legendaries and mythicals. So there's the other Giratina form for Ghost. There's potentially Marshadow here, but I really don't know if Marshadow counts, and I don't know if I want to risk this pokedoku on it. This is a pretty good one.
God damn it! I didn't see that one was over there. Well, at least we have the one where it replenishes more HP than usual after a Deathify.
I'm not really thinking of other ones, which is going to be like Giratina here, I guess. Yeah, I had a feeling that one was going to be not as uncommon. Legendary Dragon. I kind of want to just use the newest box. I feel like people aren't necessarily as aware of that one. Okay. It was 79. Most unique was a 37 though, Jesus. I forgot about Lunala completely, I'm not gonna lie. That was common Giratina, Oh, Yamaskalar is a good one for that. I forgot about Yamaskalar and Runa Regress.
No.
Damn. That one was an interesting one because there were actually a lot of answers for all of them, so you could actually go pretty unique. 78's probably the lowest score I think I've ever gotten on one of these. Actually, for two forms of Giratina, being on here is actually not that bad. I'm pretty sure Rampardos is the least common answer I've ever had.
No! Oh, I got hit by that twice. That was fucked up.
Oh. So this is the one
God
from
damn it. I got farther than I should
yesterday.
have with that amount. HP though.
That was a good run.
Oh,
Are you gonna do another one?
Probably not. I can just read you though.
Okay. I'm not really gonna be going too much longer either.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this and probably wrap up.
Okay. I don't know. My thumb hurts. I'm tired. It probably just isn't the day for me to get this.
Okay, so we have a Lola. These are some interesting categories. And a Lolamon evolves by an item. That's interesting because I assume they're stony those. But like... Okay, also, does Zygarde changing from one form to another count as evolved by an item because you're like collecting Zygardes? Maybe come back to that one. Alola, come on, like my Ice Beam. This one's gonna be a hard one to even complete because I don't know if I know an Alola that involves with friendship. Alola that learns Ice Beam. Obviously, pretty much every water type in Alola. Most of the ice types in Alola. I don't actually know if Alolan Sandslash learns Ice Beam. Yeah, this is a hard one to even like get going. Normal type that can learn Ice Beam. Let's just get something on the board here. I learned from Kevin that apparently the new Tauros don't learn Ice Beam, but the old one sure does. A middle Evo evolves by friendship. So this would be like the second Pokemon of a Pokemon that had evolved from friendship, if I'm understanding this correctly.
We are so close to being able to get that first game completed this week.
Metal evolution that can learn Ice Beam. Okay, I'm not actually sure on this one, but I know that Nido King and Nido Queen can.
You know my Nido Queen, Rebecca.
Yes. So let's try Nidorino out here. This might not work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Yo, nice. Okay.
I'm so glad that my hair's dyed again. I always forget that I just start feeling good about myself.
Alright. 3 down, 6 to go. I think of a middle Evo above my item right now, so let's skip that for now. I like using the Porygons here for normal evolved by item, but I want to think of something else if I can. Bun raid. Shocking. I wouldn't. I'm Seal. I am trying to work on the daily pokedoku, or yesterday's pokedoku, I guess. For those that don't know what this is, it's basically a Pokemon Sudoku, where with each square I have to basically combine the things in each column and row. So like this Tauros, for instance, is a normal type that can learn Ice Beam. This Nidorino is a middle evolution that can learn Ice Beam. And this Marill is a middle evolution that's evolved by Friendship. So we're working through the rest of the box. We have done pretty good so far in getting a couple fairly uncommon answers, but we're trying to just kind of complete this one because this one's a pretty tricky one, honestly. I'm glad that you were able to at least get these and get some good fights in. Rev, Tier 3, 38 months.
Also, I at least,
Hi, Monsty. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I got a lot of the Darkness Gem things, too. So.
That's good. I think I'll go Blissey for the normal Revolved by Friendship. Yeah, that was a pretty common one, unfortunately. That's okay. I ate it. It fell apart on me, so
You're totally fine, remember, I just wasn't sure if I left it in your spot.
I can't even think of another old one that involves my Friendship. We're trying to do this without Google and stuff, by the way. Yeah, we were working on, I can tab back over to show. We were working on this level tonight in SMB2 with these little tree buggy guys and Sparkies. But I sort of ran out of steam on it, so I figured we'd just switch over to the Pokedoku stuff and kind of chill for the night. I'm probably not going to go too much longer either, but
I don't feel pressured because I read it or anything.
yeah, no.
I just got tired and I didn't want to push it.
It's fine. Honestly, I was probably going to...
I didn't really feel like reading anyone that wasn't you, so...
It's understandable.
I didn't want to go long enough where I would have to read somebody else.
Yeah. I also had a pretty long day, so we will definitely not be pushing it too long. I cannot think of any Alolamon that evolves by Friendship. It's probably going to be something hella obscure like Wimpod to Golisopod or something. Because there's a lot of those... Yes.
I just need to make sure I heard that correctly.
You did not. I said Wimpod to Golisopod. I was just agreeing with you.
Huh?
It's a Pokemon named Golisopod.
I heard Dickless.
But that's a dick. So I can't think of anything but the Porygons right now, so we'll just go Porygon this week because I'm more... Yeah. Getting some kind of more common ones with the normal types, but that's okay. Middle evolution, but evolved by item. Wait a minute. Porygon 2. Haha. Okay. There probably weren't that many if it was a 51% thing, so it's probably like Porygon 2 and something else. But thankfully, we didn't use Porygon 2 here, so we were able to use Porygon 2 here. It's a rare puzzle when we get to use both of my favorite ducks. Fortunately, there's not an Alolan Porygon that evolves by item. There is probably an Alolan Mon in general that evolves by item, now that I'm saying that, though. Does Alolan Exeggutor evolve the same way that regular Exeggutor does? I think I'm at the point now where I am willing to risk not getting a correct answer. But I'm going to assume that Execute evolves the same way no matter where it's coming from, and it just evolves into different things if it evolves in Alola. Correct. Okay. Okay. Lolomon that learns Ice Beam. I know for a fact Toxapex does because it's a water type. Alolan Ninetales obviously does. Ice type. But Toxapex does, and its pre-evolutionary probably does. I don't think I've actually used Toxapex in here. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the pokedex. Nice. I'm surprised that's so low, because it's a water type. But that's fine. Finally we have a Lolomon evolved by friendship, and I'm gonna be real, I don't know if I know this one. I played a lot of Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It was one that I skipped, because I played so much Sun and Moon. Probably not like a version exclusive. Gut guess is Golisopod. It's gonna be one of those random 2-stage evolutions, I think. Because honestly, Alola has a lot of evolutions, and I know I'm thinking about it. It could even be Rockruff to Lycanroc. I don't think it's that one, but... See, the funny thing is I normally know Evolved by Friendship pretty well, because I've done a decent amount of Nuzlocke, and when you play a Nuzlocke, you're normally able to Evolve by Friendship Pokemon, like, pretty much right away, because you can just spin in a circle and level up their friendship until they like you enough. I don't really see a lot of Nuzlocks from Alola because of how different it is. And I can't think of any Pokemon that comes from Alola specifically that needs friendship to evolve. So I think this is probably where this one ends. I'm gonna guess Golisopod. I don't think this is right. But, like, why not, right? Yeah. Okay. So at this point, this puzzle is over because we ran out of PowerPoints to be able to guess. So we only got 8 points on this. I really can't think of what this last square is, so we're just going to scroll down to the puzzle stat. It was Alolan Persian, god damn it. I knew it was something like that. I said Alolan Persian is one of my possibilities, I think. And if not, I was definitely thinking of it. But it was absolutely one of those 2-stage evolutions. Honestly, everything else went pretty good outside of the Blissey pick. Yeah, that was the most common for sure on that one. And Porygon 2 for that one, which is fine. I understand. So it looks like
it's not even necessarily about losing weight. It's like I don't have money to keep buying bigger clothes.
Yeah, I understand. McGearn is a really good pick for that, because McGearn is like a random ass legendary that didn't have any story stuff, but definitely learns Ice
Is that
Beam.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, it's Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly in the movie, but I'm guessing it's not very good, because I heard absolutely nothing about it.
What year?
I mean, it looks pretty new. Like it looks like
No.
it looks like it's trying to be one of their older movies.
I know, but like he doesn't look old enough.
Okay, so there's actually apparently a couple that we could have picked here, because we could have also used Sylph Valley here. I had no clue that you could click on these, by the way. I literally just did that now.
All 3 rings!
Good job. Alolan Raticate apparently learns Ice Beam. Alolan Marowak learns Ice Beam? That's weird. And this was literally Alolan Persian in Sylph Valley. Okay. I mean, I was at least on the right track here. Do I get to see what I would have gotten as a score if I put Sylph Valley? No.
I tried to put one thing in the trash and everything fell out.
No.
Over it.
Alright, well, score average was 5.8, because that was honestly a really hard puzzle just to even get answers down for. Kabamable apparently. There's a lot of weird evolutions in Alola. Dipplin, Chansey, and Porygon 2. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything super obvious. Alola was a weird game. Yeah, I actually liked Alola, but it definitely was super weird. And still is kind of super weird, honestly. Like, it's just very different. It's also the only game that Bun attempted to play on her own. I still feel bad about that, because it's also a very hard game. On top of being a weird game. Okay, I think that's it, right? We don't have any other archived puzzles. Nope. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here too, because it is already almost 11. Thanks for...
We're gonna go too much longer, but...
Oh, the Eevee Hedgehog.
Oh.
I need to retweet this little guy. Just realized I did. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We're at least able to get a decent section done tonight, and at least make some progress on these, so I'll take it. It was a little low energy tonight, but I'm just glad I had energy to stream it all, honestly.
Yeah.
Like Bun was mentioning, we're not going to be streaming tomorrow because